Trinamool leader Saugata Roy now joins us live. Sir, a straight question, a question that everyone is asking at this point. Is the government going to fall? Are we staring at midterm elections? Where does your party stand vis-a-vis this burning issue of the day? Mr. Roy, if you can hear me, is the government going to fall? Is this the end of the UPA?
That I cannot say. I am not a soothsayer, not an astrologer. We can only say that we have decided to withdraw our support. The rest, whether the government will be able to manage the numbers and whether they will do so is their concern. We have taken our stand on an issue that concerns the public.
Mr. Roy, there are three major issues that your party had a problem with. Of course, there is the FDI and multi-brand retail. There is the cap on LPG cylinders that are subsidized. And the third is the hike in the price of diesel. Already, as far as LPG is concerned, states have chipped in, Congress-ruled states have chipped in by increasing the cap on the number of subsidized LPG cylinders. Even a rollback in the price of diesel is being concerned. Is that having any effect on the decision that you and your party chief have taken of pulling out of the UPA?
No, not because after waiting for 72 hours, we met for 3 hours and took a decision. Within that 72 hours time we gave, there is no response from the Congress at all. And then Mamata Banerjee has spelled out what she demands, what would be her minimum conditions for agreeing to reconsider the decision. So that position can be sorted out publicly, not through back channel negotiations.
If, hypothetically, Mr. Roy, if a rollback is considered on all the three major issues that you have underlined, are we going to see a mending of bridges before 3 p.m. on Friday? Is the TMC going to be back in the UPA, if that happens?
You have stated yourself that this is a hypothetical question. If that happens, Mamata Banerjee will take a call in the matter. The party has authorized her, and she is also the party supremo, to take a decision. But let us see whether that has happened. Whatever is being talked about is generally too little and too late.
So you're saying that at least there is a window of opportunity, there is still room for some negotiation, because the 72-hour window, a sort of lifeline that you've thrown to the UPA, they can still capitalize on it, sir.
Which is up to them to think of that. Because as Mamata Banerjee stated in yesterday's press conference, that on the first day of the hike, on 14th at 7 p.m., she sent a SMS to the UPA chairperson. There has been no response to that from up to 18th. Even during the meeting, there is no SMS back to Mamata Banerjee. She has again reiterated the position that there was no effort by the Congress to respond to her original demands, which is stated in a public meeting on the 15th, or which she informed the UPA chairperson on the 14th. So where is the scope of any further negotiations?
Mr. Roy, it's a very curious situation, because Mamata Banerjee had said that she reached out to the UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi. There was no response from their side, but the Congress insists that the PM tried on a number of occasions to establish some sort of contact with your party chief, but that was not reciprocated. So why would the Congress say something like this, something which runs completely contrary to what you are claiming?
No, Mamata again has reiterated in a press conference at Writers' Building this afternoon that this is a disinformation, unfortunately, which Congress is trying to spread. She has requested the Congress leaders not to spread this disinformation. Mukul Rai was also present at the press conference and also reiterated that there was no communication to him. So I don't know why the Congress leaders are going on insisting on this wrong information or disinformation.